Oh, son of a bitch. Hello out there in Streamland. It is Sunday night. That means it is time to play some Starfinder. I'm checking to see, make sure everything is running smooth. My tablet is not working right, so I'm going to have to pull this up on my computer. Give me just a second, guys. Let me see if it works. We have all three players with us tonight. I'm pretty excited. See if it works. Yes, it is working. Yay. My tablet just doesn't like me. We have all 4 players all 3. Okay, so let us get rolling. All right, so we are live and we are rocking and rolling. Mics are hot, cameras are hot. So we are on the floating city of Istamak above the gas giant Najor 4 and in the Najor system. You guys are on the trail of the cultists who came to Istamak and angered the natives who were there, finding some sort of information in a building called the Temple Found. So when you arrived, they were all angry and you were not allowed into the Temple Found. So you guys are searching for secret entrance into the Temple Found. But while wandering around Istamak, you guys saw this giant skyscraper, 80-story building. It's the only building of its kind on Istamak, and you decided to check it out. And so that is where you all are right now, in this skyscraper. So, Roberta, you want to tell Bobby a couple interesting things that happened in the skyscraper?
Oh, so we found these robot-looking things, which is pretty cool. And you were able to, was it you? I think it was Fievel. Was it Fievel? Fievel was able to reprogram the robot. So now the robot is with us. It's really awesome. Like robot, android, whatever. He's a mix of everything. But it's really cool. And his name is Steve. We call him Steve. So Steve helps us out a little bit.
So Fievel made a new friend. Yep. Here's the map. I'll send you guys a picture of Steve's new friend. And Ron, what is something interesting you saw in the tower?
I can't hear him.
Neither can I.
Just okay?
Hello. Can you hear us,
And
Ron?
he was doing.
Okay, so you can hear us, but we can't hear him. So that cybernetic golem is Steve. That's what Steve is. He is Fievel's friend, so let me give you his sheet.
Sorry.
Yeah,
Was
we can
it
hear
your
you now.
fault?
He's
Yes,
my friend. Kind of like the spider is. What's her name's?
Yeah.
Familiar?
To a small extent, yes. He's more of a follower. Our Aura Knid is actually a companion that levels up with her, and they have a special telepathic communication and all that stuff. This is just a robot that you programmed not to kill you and to follow you. So he will follow you. You can say attack him. He will automatically attack people. That type of thing.
You know, You know,
No,
that's funny because that's what I was planning on doing with the one I dismantled and put in the bag.
That's funny.
So that is something we can definitely do. You can make that a companion who will level up with you like Ara can, or you can communicate with and everything else. So absolutely, that's something we can work toward. Anyway, so now that you're live, Ron, what are some of the things that
yes.
you
Sorry,
remember?
that was my mistake. We got some potions, and they were our alcohol inhibitors, I believe. We got an
Correct.
ever charge battery. Awesome. That is it's a powered it charges powered weapons. They are including our batteries of a standard size and weight. These all take the slots, but they are. I forget what it is. I thought I'd be able to tell that. Anyway, they're standard batteries, but they last for a long time. And then we got a plasma ribbon. Or did we get that last time, or was it the time
Ah,
before? I think we got
I,
the time before, right?
I believe
Yeah, the plasma ribbon.
I was playing when we got the ribbon.
Yeah, okay. So I know about
I
those
remember that.
things. I don't recall the other things. We climbed up the inside interior of a elevator to get to different floors. I think we went to 2. I think 3 was blocked, and then we went to 4 or something like that. Climbed up the interior of the shaft to get to different floors. I think we are on floor 4 or 5. Is that correct?
Correct. You're on the 5th floor. Yep.
Okay, so one of the ones in between was blocked, couldn't get into it, so we went up to the next one. This is what we're looking at now. Let's see. Oh, the walls are kind of they could be something, but they probably look like porcelain or possibly advanced glass. We don't know because there's no power really anywhere. We've been able to jury rig some batteries and whatnot. Fievel's been able to open a couple doors with his genius electronical knowledge. And that is all I can think of right. Actually, it should be in the notes.
All right. So
Where's notes?
you guys came into this room on the 5th floor. You had worked your way through. Um, if you look at the top left, well, you can't really see into the room yet. Let me do one thing. One second. All right. So I'm really hot compared to you guys as far as the mic goes. There we go. All right. So I'm going to move the lights in here.
Yeah, I imagine my vocal is probably very low considering where my mic is right now. And let's go like that. See if that works at all. Does not.
All right. So the little L's I'm moving in are dancing lights because the little tokens
Yes.
I have for lights don't work really
Yep.
well against this white background. So
Mine,
we're just using
mine
the
was
L's.
pretty good, but yeah, the dancing lights are little mystery orbs that are flying around that Serena can call at will, and we're using them kind of like as a night light to shine in this probably very dark and blackened area, so Five can see and whatnot.
So you guys did find a generator room that had like 6 different generators. Only one of them was able to be brought back online due to some magic that was in it. And so
Believe
That's right. Yep.
for now, all the door panels seem to be operated by that power source. So the door locks and things are usually lit up, and sometimes they'll work. Um, so that's where we're standing. And we
got
were in the
night
middle of a
vision,
fight.
so I really don't need the lights. All right.
Correct. So
That's Steve is the yellow.
correct. Steve is the
I
yellow
can
one. So you guys
barely read
found
that.
these two computers were on, and which was odd because it's the only thing that you found in here that still had power. And so,
Huh?
as Ron was explaining, Fievel was able to find the power source, which is it's in the party sheet actually. I made them during the week.
Where are we? Steve, no,
Take me just a second for it to load up. I forget what I called them. Every charge battery is what I called them. Um, and the every charge battery supplies one charge continuously. So you can never use more than one charge at a time. So some of the batteries, some of the weapons and things that use 2 charges per shot, you can't use this for. But for anything that requires one charge, you can use this because it never drains away. It never goes away. It's a magical, technological magic
Yep.
item.
And for the most part, well, maybe not for Fievel, but I know for Serena and actually all the rest of us, most of them just use the single battery ones. And I know that her plasma sniper rifle uses 2, so it wouldn't be able to use for that one, for example. I think you've got a couple of sniper rifles as well there, Fievel, if I remember correctly. Cool.
All right, yeah, so Fievel does have a couple sniper rifles. I don't remember exactly what charges they use, but regardless, as you were going through this last computer, Steve was waiting just in the doorway where Fievel is now. Everybody else was in the room where Azrael and Nosy are. And all of a sudden he turned around and started shooting, and these 2 other cybernetic golems showed up. And now you guys are in the fight. And it is the top of the round. Let me give you Steve's stuff. There you go, Fievel. Now, Bobby, so I'm going to go ahead and run them this round. But take a look at the thing I just sent you. Did you get a pop-up in the middle of your screen? You can right-click on it, and it'll minimize it into a little dot. You can also drag the piezo symbol and drop it down into one of your hotspots if you want along the bottom, and that way you can always find them even next week and stuff.
What did I just do to it?
But if you ever lose it, let me know. I can just drag it to you again.
I don't know what I just did with it, but it disappeared. Oh, there it is. It went behind the map. Okay.
Yep, it happens. And so what you'll do, if you just scroll down, you can see different things that he can do. And you'll see a section that says melee. And if you put your cursor over that melee section, or ranged attack, either one, you'll drag it or control it just like you do 5. Will drag that part of it to the enemy. So right now he's in hand-to-hand with this one below him. So I'm going to use his melee pulse gauntlet. It's funny, it's called LFD pulse gauntlet, and I always thought LFD stood for Lottie frickin' Da. He gets a critical hit.
Probably does.
That's funny.
So he slams into this thing with his fist, and the pulse gauntlet, the way it works is there are little like push pins coming from his knuckles, and the whole thing has like little sparks coming from it. And when those things are depressed, so when he hits something with it, it sends out this electronic pulse. So it does sonic damage as well as regular damage. In this particular case, it's a knockdown. It does have a critical effect, but he's dead anyway, so it doesn't matter. So it sounds like he stumbles back, hits the floor, and then crashes face first onto the ground. No seed, is your turn.
So the one that has died is the one that right next to Serena and Steve. Correct.
Correct.
The it's probably not very smart, but she has a clear shot, according to what I'm seeing here, to the Steve. I mean, the cyborg. If she moves forward a bit, whoa, what just happened? I did what I just did. If I move a little bit forward, there, and I shoot. I can shoot past 5 and hit other thing, correct? Or is Steve getting in the way now?
So yes, in this case, you would not have to worry about Fievel blocking your shot. Only Steve is, so it's a -2.
Okay. All right, I will do that. I'm gonna go ahead and shoot using my wonderful the lens pistol. It has a range of 80, so it's good. Locked in. Yes, here we go. Come on. Miss.
5 on the dice, that is a miss. Too worried about trying to miss Steve.
I know.
All right, Fievel, is your go.
Five-o.
Yeah, hold on, guys. Go lay down, Leah.
So wouldn't Ari be a familiar? Why what else would she be? Why wouldn't it be something else?
I don't know. I don't know if this game even has familiars. Um, Companion is a specific thing. Like I said, you can pay to train them and have them level up with you. That's why the little spider does so much damage and has 105 hit points, because it's
Okay.
a level 9 or level 8 companion, whatever it is.
Okay.
So she can't cast spells through it. She can't see through its eyes like you would a familiar from D&D.
Okay, got it. Cool.
All right, so
Shoot at that one.
you're gonna shoot at her.
I'm gonna shoot. Yeah.
All right, so because you're a sniper, you don't have to worry about Steve because it's only partial cover, and you can shoot through partial cover with no minus. So go ahead and
Yeah.
target him or
Roll.
do your roll.
All right. All right. Oh, I'm
All right, so it slams into him but doesn't hit any section, just hits his armor, digs into it a little bit. Are you gonna move?
yeah. I, well, can I go right here? Right there. Right there.
+10.
All right, Zarel.
Which one is Steve?
The one
one
in
right-
The
yellow.
one with the yellow block.
Thank you.
Closest to the door.
So when I'm able to control him,
All right, I'm gonna send Ara to move and attack. Somewhere in there.
Is
Okay, so she only has a speed of 30.
Okay, well, 1, 2,
5, 10,
3,
15,
5,
25.
6.
How fast is it?
Right here.
Right, that should be it, right?
So she can get up
Touching the,
to here and still be adjacent to him, but she actually has to be in her square, in his square.
so he can't attack her either.
He can attack her, but Aura can't attack him because she's tiny. So they have to be in the
Okay.
square.
All right,
Dude, her
and
movement
that's
is not 30 feet. It is 40.
Okay,
whoa.
my
Mine
bad.
is 30 feet.
All right, go ahead and do your attack.
Thank you. Uh,
Here we go. Aura, do her thing.
I'm going to switch my chairs real quick.
wow. She didn't even hit her.
All right,
11.
so it is now Serena.
Yes. Okay, Serena is going to do her trick attack. She wants to, let's see, for purposes of movement, can I go through Zarel's square there?
Yes, you can go
Or no?
through your companion square, including Steve.
Okay. Let's see. Right there's that's a computer bank type of seat type of thing, right where she's standing next to, correct?
Yes, that's
So
correct.
that's the perfect spot right there. She's gonna do it to her trick attack, and she's gonna fire with her bombast cannon. So trick attack, and successful or not successful?
All right, that is successful. They are lower than CR 14.
I'll take let's see, flat-footed. Did that work? Press that. Yep. Now we shoot.
Hold on a second.
It's gotta be.
That is a hit.
Sweet. And now I press the little dude. Let's see. That worked, right? Pressed the wrong one.
Correct. But
So I
yes,
pushed
correct.
flat-footed.
It did work though.
It worked. Or should I press flat-footed?
No, he is flat-footed. I put it on him.
Okay, so
Just
then I just go ahead and roll damage.
make sure you add your effect to yourself for the extra damage,
Okay.
and then roll damage.
What's the effect?
Trick attack, the 3d8, the extra damage.
Oh, okay. Oh, yes. Right. Did I do it?
Correct.
I did it right. That's it. Okay, here we go. Come on. Hell yeah. 37.
All right, so you do sort of like a cartwheel in between Zerael and Steve, pushing off Steve a little bit and spinning him, using him to spin yourself around. And as you come turning, your hand is outstretched and you shoot, catching him off guard as he's trying to track you, and it slams into his shoulder. And who'd we lose? There she is. Okay. And then it is now its turn. So it had been shooting at you guys, so it's going to focus on Serena. So it shoots his laser at her. not even close. It slams into the wall behind her. A little black dot appears. A little smoke trail leading up from it. And Steve once again starts the round. All right, so Bobby, are you ready to give it a shot?
Let's see, where do I on my where do I find it again on my okay, there we go.
So you can have him shoot his laser. He has a laser like the other guy does, or you can run up and punch him.
So
what would you like to have him do?
Okay, let's I guess we'll shoot at him.
All right, so that big thing right in the center of his abdomen there, an odd-looking folds down, and you see it's a laser, and he shoots. So you see where it says ranged attack?
Yeah.
Drag that over to the enemy, either in the combat tracker or on the map.
I can't even see him on the map. Is he? He's right.
So he's targeted, so you should be able to just roll it. Just double click it. 19 on the dice. 34 is a hit, so just now slide your mouse over a little bit to the damage and double click that.
Nice, dude. Steve.
All right, so 18 damage. This thing shoots at Serena. Steve, laser comes down, shoots out, slams into him. Serena.
Serena. So question, if I were to move, let's say, up to the northeast, and he shoots at me again, it hit. I'm trying to draw his fire towards me to allow 5-0 and everybody else down here to get a flank. Is that a feasible thing? Or move myself into flank, either way?
So from where they are now, you wouldn't be able to flank him because he's up against the wall. If you were to go to the north and then 5 were to move to the south, you guys could flank him.
So there's not enough angle there no matter what I do to do that.
What if Ara moves to the other side of him?
Because he's up against the wall, so there's nobody to get between him and the wall from where the angle you guys are on.
Right, but I mean,
hello.
Okay, so
what Ara in theory could, but he's tiny, so she's crawling all over him, so she doesn't really count as flanking.
Right.
Well, that's stupid. Okay.
All right. So Steve, which cyborg? I'm just trying to clarify this. The cyborg is facing directly towards Serena right now, correct?
Correct.
So if she moves up to the northern wall, north that way, and wouldn't she be flanking by that time, by that angle, or not? She moves right to there. Would that be considered flanking if he was looking straight at her before?
No, because in order to be flanking, you have to be able to draw a line between you and whoever you're flanking with, going through him.
Even straight like this way, straight up and or side with it.
Correct.
Okay, so then if I were to go there, then still, even though he's going like that, nobody else would be flanking.
Not yet.
Okay.
No. Now if 5 moves down to the bottom, then you guys would, and you moved over one more next turn, you could then be flanking.
Right. Okay. So So if I move one more there, that's still not flanking.
Correct. Because you
It's
cannot
still
draw a
not
line from you to anybody else with him in between.
Oh, I
okay.
see what
Right,
you're
right.
saying.
Okay. Then she's not going to move to there. She's going to move to. Still going to try to
Here.
draw him out a little bit.
Okay, so
Two.
make sure you go through from center of a square to another center. So, for example, like this. Yep, perfect. Thank you.
Okay.
Yep.
All right.
And then you can
I
hop over as many as you want.
okay. I'm on Proton 2 should be there already, or did it come out?
All right, so is that as far as you're going right there?
Yes. And then just quickly that Proton 2 came off, so put it back.
Oh, wow.
There we go.
Shit.
Okay, she's gonna do trick attack and fire again with her other hand cannon. Let's see.
And by the way, if you guys, can you guys see my camera?
I could before, I don't see it now.
Face.
Okay. Yeah, that's what I'm asking.
Yeah, I can see your face.
All right, and Bobby, you can't though, right? Because I'm not in Discord. Okay.
No. No. I downloaded Twitch on my tablet and I could see it. You looked
Oh, okay.
fine to me on that.
Oh, cool. That's what I was asking. I was, because I was going to show you guys the Twitch stream, but anyway, I'm sorry. Go ahead,
That's
Serena.
cool.
But they can still.
Okay, so I've done my trick attack. I'm activating
Oh yeah, succeeded by far.
the off target means that he doesn't shoot well. Or
Off target means he doesn't shoot well. Yes. No. And
okay,
off. I'm sorry. Off target means you can target him easier. Off kilter means he doesn't shoot well.
flat footed, no.
I'm confusing myself. Hold on. So yes.
Flat
Forget everything I
footed.
just said. What you said is correct. Off
Okay.
flat-footed means he's easier to hit. Off target means he is off. He can't shoot well. Sorry.
Okay. All right. So I'm gonna go with flat footed. That's pretty cool. Shot. Here we go. Can oh miss.
19, 6 on the dice. All right, so you move up, sort of slide up against the wall, shoot from behind a chair, and it hits the wall behind him.
Yep.
No see.
No see. I'm gonna step in. There we go. All right. She's gonna step in and right there. She's shooting Steve
Kill me.
Cyborg, which she's already targeted or no? Can't see. Let's target. Okay, cool. She'll take a shot with her Len pistol. Come on, come on. Oh,
Boy, 3 on the dice. That is not enough. This thing is
yep.
sort of looking around trying to find Ara, and the shot goes right where his head was. Zerael.
Zerael. You got it. You got it.
Excuse me, guys. I don't know if you could hear that or not. All right, so she's rolling to
Paranormal.
hit. Oh, Ara. Okay. All right, so Zerael is not moving. Ara goes and hits it and does 16 points of damage.
Nice.
Sorry, I had my microphone muted. Yes, I'm having aura attack.
So Zarella you didn't do anything?
No, I didn't move. I'm just having aura do her thing.
Okay.
All right. Fievel, you are up.
Going to move to there. Do I have? It's right. Right. Do I have him targeted?
You have Steve targeted.
Steve? How? do how? What?
There we go.
Go
Now
off.
he's targeted.
So, I'm gonna shoot at him again. That's better.
Very nice. That's a hit.
Nice.
All right. That wasn't the damage. Try it again. There it goes. That was weird.
There we
All right.
go.
Just took a while.
23.
All right. So
Nice.
decent damage overall. 23 slams into him. So again, as you see it react as Ara sinks its teeth into it, and you're waiting for just the right moment as you slide behind these chairs, using the chair as a brace. You fire, and this thing just rocks back as you slam into his shoulder. And you see steam starts coming from these little vials that are on his body as it. You can see it's these fluids start pumping, and it's reacting to all the damage it's taken, and it has gone berserk. So it gets a saving throw to see if it can save. All right, so it does save, so it does not go berserk. It when it's berserk, it will attack anything. It must use its action to attack, including objects. So it saves, and it's going to shoot this time at. Let's give it a shot. So all three of these guys have hit him. So he's going 1 through 4 is Serena, 5 through 8 is thing. All right, so he's shooting at Serena this time. Oops, I've still got Fievel targeted. So all right, so he shoots his laser. This time he's doing a full attack. This time -4. Three on the dice. First shot goes wide.
2 shots with a
4 on the dice. Still not enough though. Both shots go wide. Top of the next round, Serena takes the lead from Steve and goes first.
okay. She is going to do a trick attack. And still use the bombastic hand. So stay where she is, do a trick attack. Trick attack. Yeah, I think so, right?
It is good enough. Yep.
All right, we're gonna do off target. We roll Ooh. Yes.
Pretty close, but it slams into him, but not enough, and not in a soft, cushy part.
Yep. Yep. Close but no cigar.
Rival. Oof, and a 3 on a dice. It's, again, dodging and weaving, and your shot goes wild. All right, and Zerail.
Come on, Zarel. 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 Kill him off with your beauty now.
And we cannot hear you if you're talking. Oh, you're not on Discord. I don't know if you can hear us. I will type to her, see if she can see. Yay, there she is.
Hello?
Hello.
Hello.
Okay, finally. Jeez.
So are you
What
moving?
is it, my turn again?
Yes, it is. Are you moving?
I guess. I'm still gonna do the attacking.
All right, go ahead.
What's an effect?
And for those of you on stream,
Try to.
that is Ara. And it's been a little while since we've seen Ara, so for those of you who want to be reminded, that's what Ara looks like.
And she's
Okay, I
about
pushed the turn complete button. It's still not moving.
All right, she does 17 damage this time.
nice.
And she's
All right. Go ahead.
all right, and so as she's ripping into this thing's shoulder, you can see bits and parts and little sparks are coming out, and where she's sinking her fangs in. All right, Steve. Steve gonna shoot again, or move up, or what are you gonna have Steve do?
How far can he move? Oh, 40. Okay. So yeah, he should be able to moving him. Come on, quit moving the. Yeah, right there. That's exactly what I wanted. And then we're gonna.
Lost Puppy of Doom. All right, guys. Well, thank you for hanging out
Fievel, I
with
think
us.
your mic is down a little bit.
All right, Lost Puppy of Doom was watching. He says it's bedtime. Have fun, y'all.
Thank you for watching.
Thanks.
We
Night.
appreciate it. We appreciate it.
Sleep well.
Don't forget, if you want to catch the end of it, check us out on YouTube
Steve
tomorrow.
stepping up.
Did I?
All right, so he moved up,
roll the right
slammed
thing?
into him with his gauntlet, so that's a hit. Again, poof. So roll
Nice.
your damage. Oh, you did. No,
That
you didn't.
is-
So roll
No, I
damage
didn't roll
for
the
it.
damage. And it did that whatever it's doing again. Where one of the dice went off the screen. And
All right, so
Damage.
again, he gets the kill. We'll call him Steel Kill Steve. So again, thing comes out and he kills him the same way, slams him up against the wall, and it sinks to his knees and then crashes forward.
So we got two of these dead pigs laying around. Yeah,
I think so.
I'm thinking maybe I should scavenge some parts off of them in case we need them in the future to repair Steve.
Very nice. I like that idea. That's good thinking. So I'm going to drop you out of combat. All right, so Steve is really the only one who's hurt a lot. A couple of you have a couple points down, but nothing really major. All right, so I'll go ahead and make a note that you have extra parts for Steve. It'll save you from having to use UPBs if you want to upgrade or if he gets severely hurt.
So is he somebody that we can heal?
So as a cyborg, yes, you can. Your magic will work on him.
Okay. All right. So it's not about mechanical, not about electronic stuff. It's about
It's both.
healing.
So because he has both, it's nice because the rules work either way then.
Okay. We don't know how badly he's wounded though.
You know, friend, I just noticed something.
Your mic is off, dude.
Can you hear me?
There we go. That's better.
So I just noticed something while we were. I have 27 skill points to spend that I haven't used.
Whoops.
And so 1 second, I'll get back to that, Ron. To answer your question, yes, you can tell he's damaged. He's almost halfway damaged. Are you not able to see in the combat tracker his hit points and wounds?
No. Nope. I tried doing the effects button. It didn't change that either.
How about now?
Nope.
All right, so I'll have to make him friendly then.
Oh, there it is. There it is. There it is. He's 62 wounded, right? And he's 62 wounded, and he has no fatigue, correct?
Correct. He has no fatigue.
Okay. I gotta get my list together of all the healing
So
stuff.
yes,
Here it is right there.
you are correct, Firewall. It looks like you still have a bunch of skill points to
Are you
spend.
talking about on your skill page?
I would double check that because it shows that I have skill points to spend too, and I know I spent all of mine on my last level up.
9.
I haven't.
Mine's showing 18 that I have available. Oh, wait a minute. Yeah, available.
Mine shows 36.
And then on NoC, I have 45.
All right, so let's hold off for a minute and let's see.
That's
Let me take a look and see. You've got 5. So give me just 1 second here. We might wait until next week to worry about this. Let me do some math. Yeah, because it looks like Zerael, you have some 9s in there which is as high as you can go. So yeah, let's hold off on this, guys, and let me see. It might have been a glitch. It may have taken the things from before that I had put in there. I'm not sure. So let me do the math.
okay.
And we'll worry. I'll take a look at that. I'll write it on my notes.
Okay, cool.
All right, so the second one falls. 5 is taking at least 10 minutes, so I'll push you guys a short rest. scavenge the parts. Now, what would you like to do?
I wanted to try to give some healing to Steve.
You know what? I'm not going into the next room because
Oh, let me unlock everything. There we go. Tokens are unlocked. So you guys,
So
hold on 1 second, Ron. So Fievel, I'm gonna move you over here.
okay.
Shift. Just because you came in from there, so your line of sight you would be able to see. You did not go into this room up here.
Where?
For some reason, the arrow doesn't want to stay. There we go. So that room you guys haven't been in, but you came from down here, and you went into the other rooms over here where you started.
isn't that the same room from the other side?
So this is where you just were. So I just did that so now you can see in shadow what you would have seen before. So is what the same room, Ron?
You're talking about the where your arrow was a moment ago, up in the upper right hand door
Right.
thing over there. You saying, isn't that the same room on the other side as it was on the bottom?
No, it's cut off.
Okay.
Those are two separate rooms, top and bottom. The bottom is where the elevator was, but the top one you guys haven't been in.
All right. Well,
All right, so anybody do
I
anything
see.
special during? Oh, you're healing him, so go ahead.
I will be right back, son.
I'm trying to figure out which one I should be doing. Serum of healing, spell ampule, regenerative blood. Right. The regenerative blood was for me, right? For Nosi.
Correct. Yes.
Healing touch is once per day, once per 24 hours. The medical whatever I wrote there, med patch and med kit. And the healing
You
channel
can heal him
with the resolve.
with a
Healing channel.
with a med patch. Correct. You can.
Right.
Anybody trained in medicine can try a medicine check to try to heal them.
Just the regular medicine check, or I still have to go through opening something.
So what you're trying to do is you're trying to do treat deadly wounds.
That's the level. Okay.
So
Is it
it
down
takes
the
a
bottom?
minute, and it's based on the medical equipment used. And if you succeed, you restore 1 hit point per level of the creature you're treating. He is a CR 10, I believe. 8. He's a CR 8, so you would heal 8 hit points. And if you exceed by 5 or more, then you also add your intelligence to it. This is just basically first aid.
Okay, so he's down 62. I would get somewhere between 5 and possibly.
You would get at least 8 because he's a CR 8.
Okay.
And then if you succeed high enough, you would get 13. I mean, yeah, whatever your intelligence mod is. 4.
Okay.
So you would get 12.
Right. Okay, I'm looking for more potency. I think I'm going to use healing channel and use a resolve. Are my resolve points?
Hold on just a second. So, are you kidding me right now?
Healing channel.
All right, so you're trying to do healing channel, you said?
I believe so, yeah. So I use one resolve for that, and then
Actions.
I roll an 8d8. Correct?
All right, so healing channel it depends on what action you're going to use. You can either heal all enemies within 30 feet as a full action, or you can only heal him.
Okay.
And yes, it's whatever should be 88, I believe. Yes, 88.
Okay.
So just use the
Well,
full action, spend a
the full
resolve, and click the 88.
do the resolve first.
Yeah, it doesn't matter. Hold on a second. Click. Click. All right, so go ahead.
Is it do I press the stab, the stam, the sin F?
No, you just have on your main page, you would just change current to 9.
All right. Okay. Do the spell. I mean, yeah, that's under, what is it again?
Actions.
Actions. Yep. There we go. Healing channel. I just pressed the healing button.
Correct. All right, so everybody got healed for 41 points. In this particular case, Steve was the only one who had hit point damage.
I'm confused. I thought I was just healing Steve by himself.
So you can heal everybody for the same thing. It's like I said, it depends on the action you use. You can heal him for, I think it's a move action, or you can heal everybody for a full action. So either way, it's the same thing. So he is
So
healed for 41 points. He's down 21 now.
There's no way of doing it for all the points to go to him.
All the points went to him. 41 points, yes.
But I mean, if there were other people that were injured and I'm just targeting him, do they also get healed regardless of me targeting him?
Yes, if you look at the way it's written, if you do it as a move action, you can heal the ally. I mean, you can heal yourself. Standard action, you can touch him and heal only him. Full action, you can heal everybody within 30 feet. It's the same amount no matter which one you do. So I didn't mean to make it confusing. I should have just let you do him only because nobody else was hurt.
Okay.
But regardless of which one you do, it does the same amount to all people. If
Okay.
everybody had been hurt, everyone would have healed 41.
Nice. All right, cool. So he healed someone. At least he's down to where he is. Cool.
Yep. And that is insanely powerful. All right, so where are you headed now?
I say we head up to the other door up in the other room, north door.
All right, so feel free to move about the cabin. The tokens are unlocked. Just show me where you want to go, guys.
Thanks.
You should just be able to click and open the door. There you go.
Yep. And we'll be there. All right. That'll be kind of the formation there. No, she will be keeping an eye on the around, around us to see, make sure everything's okay. I'm losing.
Okay. So who's going up to the room?
Why did it go black?
Usually it's Fievel and Serena are doing it.
Go ahead. So the door is closed, but it's not locked.
And It's just a door, you can't see through it, correct?
Correct.
I
All
can't
right, she
see
has,
anything. The whole map is black.
Did that help? Click on your face up in the top left.
Okay, got it. That was weird.
All right, so you can open the door if you want. Go for it.
yep. It's already open. Open, there we go. The map again, I'm not in the square, hold on.
All right, so this looks like a changing room, similar to the one that you saw on the floor below. It's got little lockers, individual little rows of lockers that people can change into with clothes and things. And I presume you're searching them, so go ahead and give me perception checks in the tower.
Waiting on Zaria with the,
All right, so Zarel, you see, look around. Serena, you don't see anything. Zarel, you're about ready to close, and you see catch something catches your eye, and you realize way in the back, sort of falling down behind this thing, you see a little ring.
ooh, ring, like that.
Yay, jewelry.
Is it Purdy?
I don't know. Is
Last
it
time it was a
pretty?
ring of fangs.
Could just be me, but Roberta, your vocals are a little bit distorted.
Yeah, I've got the heater going behind me and I'm going through my laptop computer.
Ah. This is your voice when you're all heated, huh?
Just trying to stay warm.
You understand that?
All right, and so who's checking out the ring?
It's all
I'll
you.
check out the ring. I found it. I think I have detect magic.
No,
I do.
Serena does not. So,
It is magical.
ooh,
Do I know what kind of magical?
So looking at the ring, you see that the front of it is engraved with what looks like a star, like a sun, and the other side um, looks like it's like a hole.
Okay. Do I know what it does?
Give me a mysticism check. I don't even know they
Do I
have
know what
identify in this. That is okay. Who can use it? Mystic. Okay. So does anybody have the identify spell? It's a mystic level 1 spell.
hold on. Identify, detect, stabilize,
Detect 10 bonus.
detect
magical.
affliction, detect magic.
There it is. Okay. I was just curious. It gives you a plus 10 when trying to figure this stuff out. Let me look at.
And that's a level 1 or a level 0?
It's level 1.
Yeah, no, that would not be me.
Into that one.
All right. So under your skills, this is the identify magic items using mysticism. So as part of the action to cast detect magic, you can use your mysticism to identify the properties in the command words. So it's 15 plus 1.5 times the item level. So let me see what the item level of this is. $15 mysticism. All right, so Zerail, you're doing that. 15. Yeah, so if you have the identify spell, it allows you to do a second time, and it gives you plus 10 bonus to the check. If you have the time, you can take a 20 to attempt another check, second check, in a 24-hour period. Only if you can perform research, such as access to an information network. Anyway, let me
I lost my camera, so
find
give me a
this.
second.
Okay. Where is the ring? Pretty sure you got it. Let me double check.
Yeah, that goes.
I lost my link to the thing that I had in here.
Let's try this again.
Pretty sure who has it.
Pretty sure you got it with the here it is, with the roll you just made. It is 11,
Okay.
1 and a
If we take
half
20, I can read.
would be 16, so it would be, no, it's a 31, and you rolled a 26.
Yeah, well, the dice can kiss my ass.
All right, so
Just a
Nosy, did
30.
you want to try it?
Yes. What do I got to do?
So
Do better. No, see, do better.
roll your mysticism check.
Okay. This is, here we go. Kidding me.
Really?
Alrighty then.
So between the two of you, Zerail, you think it has to do with some sort of Solarian thing, but you guys aren't sure what it does at this point.
Can Serena Solarian, can she take a look at it? Maybe she knows something about it.
I'll just copy it for now, and I'll do some more research when I get to a computer.
Right, but before you put it away, just can Serena just take a look in case she
I'm
has?
sure not going to stick it on to see what it does.
Are you trained in
Not
mysticism?
Yeah, but she's also Solarian, so it might be like.
Okay, so go ahead and give me a mysticism check.
Not enough. All right.
Nope.
Oh, I did miss it. Sorry. Ain't gonna matter.
In official rules as written, you would have to do a detect magic with that, but I gave it to you because you were Solarian. So normally you wouldn't just be able to try to find out a magic item.
Right. That's what I'm saying. It's just about, maybe grandma had some sort of thing and she recognized it.
Yep.
And I
You
rolled
could
one thing
always
anyway.
put it on and find out if it does anything.
okay, here, Flagel, you go right for it.
All right, I'll put it on.
Well, I mean, what's the logic? The logic is that it's not going to be do any damage if it's a Solarian thing, right? It's supposed to be something that's positive, of a certain degree.
So this ring, by the way, is formed of two bands of mithril and adamantine, whatever you want to call it. Stuff that Wolverine has.
Yeah, adamantium.
Well, actually, this is adamantine, so it's slightly different. But anyway, and then it has the symbol on one side and the hole on the other. Nothing happens when you put it on.
Does it look good?
It's really big on you. It's very large on you, so you would
wear like
talking about Serena, right?
Fievel is the one who put it on.
He did,
and nothing happened. So
I think that Serena should try it on since she's Solarian.
Yeah, since she's Solarian, that would be a logical choice.
well, I'll hand it to her.
And it's not going to be like a
look up at her. Here you go.
So the good news is you are able to take it off. So that means it's not cursed.
There you go. So Serena will then try it on. See if she can detect anything happening.
All right, so it adjusts to your size, to your finger.
It's cool.
That's cool.
So I can't tell anything else.
At this point, no.
All right, I'm gonna go ahead and wear it and see what happens.
All right. So the
It means
elevators are over here. You guys get back on the elevator. You're on the 5th floor. You start going. Are you gonna go up, or are you gonna be done and head out?
if you look up, how far does it look like it goes?
It goes way beyond your sight.
I'm fine with keeping the trend here and just keep it going. That's what Serena says. See, let's just keep exploring.
They find the floor. That's on the 9th floor. Okay.
What do you guys think? What's the vote?
I'm going to ask Steve how many more floors there are.
Can he see that far?
If he knows
Yeah.
how many more floors.
He says
So,
already know.
you don't speak his language, but the others do. 2 of them do speak Kish, and
Right, I know.
so you have them ask, and he says there are 80 floors in this building.
80 floors.
We're gonna be here for a month.
I'll tell him right now. Sven, William wanted me to tell you happy birthday.
Thank you, William. I appreciate it.
Yeah, he knows it's your birthday too. But you got school in the morning, and you need to get your little rump back to bed. If you get out of bed again, you're going to be in trouble. Please go to bed.
Happy birthday, William.
Sven said happy birthday.
Happy birthday, William. Go to bed.
He's going. Yeah.
All right, so you guys
They
start. What's everybody
Oh.
else thinking? Are you guys gonna keep heading up?
Yeah. I'm for that. We got dropped out of the game, I'm assuming.
Yes.
What
I did. Weird.
I don't know what happened, but Fantasy Grounds died.
It happened to all of us then.
I think it was me. I think I hit the wrong button because I was distracted, and I think I closed it. Give me just a second.
So I'm assuming that we should join campaign whenever you say, right? If you say it's okay.
It is okay. Go for it. So while this is loading back up and you guys are going back in,
I don't even see your name on here now.
No, it's not even in the list.
Here, refresh.
You got to give it a moment to
check out the history. It should be on the history.
There he is.
Okay.
At the same time.
So while this is loading back up and everything, what did you guys want to do? Did you want to keep going?
If it doesn't say it should be
with you guys. Bye.
Oh, I keep forgetting to press the button. So while this is loading up, what did you guys want to keep doing? Zarel, did you want to keep going?
Yeah, I want to keep going.
74 more floors.
Only 74, because you've already done 5.
Okay, then there's 75 because you said there was 80.
Right. We got to 5. So
so you're heading up, and you find that the 5th, 6th floor, you cannot get the doors open at all.
Okay.
Keep going up to the 7th floor, and you're able to slide the door open a little bit, but there's this noxious fumes start coming out as soon as you crack open the door. It's like ammonia or some sort of really horrendous scent. So clearly something's ruptured or something in there, and it wouldn't be safe to go in. But when you get to the 8th floor, you are good to go. It looks like it's going to work.
Is it letting me rejoin?
It's not letting me rejoin.
Oh, there he goes.
There
So
we
I
Authorization.
show that everybody, Ryan, is connected except Spinori got disconnected for some reason.
Mine says it's acquiring file list.
So try one more time, Roberta. Meanwhile, I will.
So, do you want to?
I got a question. Okay, sorry, Ron. Go ahead.
I was going to say, if there's only, is this the only? Trying to think about out loud, like what we want to do, for this building. Like you said, if there was, 50 more floors to check, and we want to go for all 50, but, I don't know. We've only checked 3 of 7 because a couple of the other ones were noxious or unavailable. So, I mean, if we had some, parachute kites, we could just go up to the top and then fly off. But I'm just trying to think of, do we want to go ahead and go all the way up? What's our logic? We're okay with it. I'm fine with it. It's just a matter of, are you okay with it? And then the other thing is that this is a complex. So this is the main building, I do believe. We've already covered one of those buildings on the outside. I don't know how many others there would be. I'm just trying to think out loud what we might want to, what some sort of plan of action as far as the third. This is a really cool building. I'm liking it. It's definitely got us a lot more trinkets and lovely stuff like that. I mean, a lot better. So I'm thinking, let's just go ahead and keep going.
I mean, I'm down with continuing up. That's fine.
Okay. All right. Just want to make sure.
All right, so I'm sending you a
Here-
larger map, a little wider map than usual.
And here's my question.
Uh-oh, there's a question.
Can I, at some point in the future, program Steve to where he speaks my language so I don't have to have somebody talk to him for me?
Yes, anytime that you guys have downtime, like you're taking a 10-minute rest or doing stuff like that, you can be working on his and downloading common and his speech stuff. Absolutely.
All right. So because we took a rest before, we can reload our weapons and whatnot during that time, correct?
Yes, so you took a 10-minute rest, so you guys can mess with your ammo, do all that stuff. Yes.
Okay.
Whoa.
Do that.
So how many did I use?
Sorry, guys.
5. Let's do that.
Close. Yes, here's the
I always
wall.
forget to do that. Thank you, Ron. And then
So
inventory.
the lens pistol is obviously it's a laser pistol, which can require
Sniper
batteries.
ammo.
So 3 batteries there.
All right, guys, come on.
28.
Shift.
She
She loading or something? I don't know what's going on.
maybe. Let's see what this thing says.
All right, there we go.
Bullets. Okay, cool. 3, 4, 5, 6, 7.
All right, what is going on here,
6.
folks? All right, so hold on just a second, guys. I'm having issues here. Why isn't it loading?
What in the world?
Close. Okay.
Cool. Next. Battery.
8th floor.
Yeah.
What? Jeez.
Wait a minute.
All right, so does everybody see themselves on the map except Savannah, Robert, Roberta? I don't show you connected yet.
For real?
I see her on the map.
Oh, there. Yeah, I show you connected. Yes, sorry, my bad.
Well, nothing's working in it. Everything is frozen. It won't move anything or nothing.
Okay, well, when mine came up, it was a black like you had before. So I clicked the characters a couple times and it came back. If that helps.
Right. So when you start with line of sight, it's going to be off. So everything is going to be black. You have to move your token a smidge or click on your character, like you said, and that will. So now, Sorrel, now that you're here, you should
Okay,
now you should be
I
able to
get it.
see.
All right, cool.
It's the map itself. I can't do anything with the map.
You can move your character, but you can't do the map.
I can't blow up the map. I can't move the map. I can't move with inside the map. Let me see if I can move my character. Can't. Well, I can move my character barely.
Yep.
Maybe.
So close it and open it again. And I'll share it with you.
With me because closing it and opening it myself is not working.
I know I had that happen to me. I don't recall what it was that I did to change that.
All right, guys. So fixing the line of sight on the fly is one of the nice things you can do here in Unity. It's crooked, but that's all right. I'm not worrying about that. Let's go back to
No,
play.
it will not let me do anything with this map.
Unlocked.
I remember what I did when
And now my whole fantasy ground is black.
All right. I'm not sure. I know that you're using a different. You haven't updated yet, but I don't think that should matter.
you're completely logged out, or you're still there.
I show we're still connected.
I'm still connected. It's just everything is black now except for my character sheet.
Yeah. So I hate to say it, but I would try going out and coming back in. That's really the only thing I can think of. I'm not sure why I haven't heard that happening before. So as you guys step out of the elevator, you see there's wooden. The floors are. It's a hardwood floor. The wall
Oh,
that's behind you is wood. And you see that you're in a waiting room.
cool. Are those like computer banks right there?
And as you step around the corner, heading up into this room,
Whatever that is.
there we go. So as you step up and around into the corner, there's a hologram of a woman appears.
Nice. So the elevator doors are right where we are, correct?
Correct. Just below you, as you probably 5 feet below you.
Okay. We got a woman.
And she
Let's
says, In Kish. Welcome to the offices of the Kend. She motions. Please use the consoles on either side to let your representative know you are here. Feel free to use the beverage niches while you wait. And she motions again on either side, and you see that there are small indents, sort of like a water fountain that's indented into the wall next to each console.
So there's a console with stuff around it. She's standing.
Correct.
So
There's
this is a waiting.
two
This is a
computer
waiting
consoles.
room. It's a waiting room, right? So could either be maybe the power that if we don't have power everywhere else, but we do have power here, perhaps that one thing that you fixed, Bible, that may charge it up, or it might have its own independence.
Yay!
So I know she speaks archaic Kish, so she should be able to translate it for everybody.
No, see, and one other person wasn't Israel.
Me.
I think it's real, yeah.
Because I speak like 17 or 18, something like that.
All right, so you should be able to move around within here.
Why don't we go check out the computers and see if we can get any information from them if they are usable?
And you guys should be impressed because this entire map I made from a blank screen.
Yes.
Nah.
Okay, so if Fible's gonna do a computer check on the thing, I think maybe she can help.
Now it's a little hard to see, but behind where the hologram appeared, right where Israel is the door. So I guess you can see it. So
All right, so Serena will throw up her dancing lights again.
okay. So unless you're gonna do anything weird, we'll just presume they're in the room with you. Leave it there that way. There was. Everybody, give me perception checks, please, in the tower.
Perception.
Oh crap! I forgot. This was in the wrong space. I'm gonna get rid of these.
Has everybody done that?
Father Maker. Right, hold on a second, guys. My stuff is frozen. There we go. Come on, guys. Help me out here. Stop. Okay, good. Painting. Painting. No. Yes. Delete. Painting. Delete. It won't let me do that, so I'm going to put it below the floor. Why are the torches there? I apologize for the delay. This thing is it's doing weird things. Give me just a moment. I have all these folders set up so that it's easier to control all the things I drew in here. I'm just trying to put these toilets behind everything else. Come on, people. All right, so never mind. I made a mistake, and we'll just pretend it's not there because this is being weird. I don't want to waste everybody's time just to make a clerical error. So for as far as the perception goes, Serena, so you saw a doorway down to the south in the hallway where you first entered.
Okay.
So there was a doorway there leading to the west at the very end, sort of at the end of the hall. And then there's the door
Okay.
where Zerael is.
Okay.
All right, Five will go ahead and give me a computer check.
Did everybody else give you a perception check already?
Yes.
Because I'm not seeing it on the.
It's because they rolled in the tower.
I know, but I mean, usually it says something that it's been done.
32.
Computer check.
All
Ooh,
right,
19.
so you, down at the very, very bottom there were elevators, and the way it was set up is people walked in, they used these computer terminals to type in where they were going to go, and that would program the elevators, and then it would take them. This is similar. You see, even though it's not working, you can tell by the way it's set up, and the way that the um, screens work is that it pulled up a directory. They typed in somehow who they were talking to, who they were meeting, and it would page them, or they might be able to communicate something. And so it's basically just a personnel directory uh, and a way to page them from what the hologram said and what you can see here. That's what this
Nice.
is.
Thank you. So
All right,
what?
so where would you like to go?
So Serena will say, "Hey guys, we saw. I think I saw a door down at the end of that hallway where we came in. But I think we should probably just check the doors, the rails next. Oh, wait, Five, you want to check out the other computer, or you think it's probably going to be the same thing?
It's probably the same.
You can
thing.
see from where you are, they're the exact same computers.
Cool.
So the door is unlocked, it is just closed.
Cheryl, you want to go in, or do you want switch places? Five or Serena will go in. Zeriel.
Hello?
I hear you now.
Did we lose somebody?
No, we can hear you. Can you hear us?
Okay, yeah, I can hear you.
Okay.
All right, he
What
just
was
put
the
in.
question?
Do you want to go through the door? Or do you want someone else to go through that door first?
I'd rather somebody else go through this door first. I was just standing over here waiting for them to check out computers.
Yep. All right.
Okay.
All right. So I guess I'm gonna follow Five in.
Okay.
Serena will have her
Let me
hand cannon at the ready.
closed. Okay, there we go.
If my camera, I mean, obviously my camera's listing to the side, but if it should go off, let me know.
You're fine. It doesn't look. The way I have it zoomed in doesn't look like it's listing on the stream. So
Okay. I mean, I'm running out of battery. Just want to make sure it doesn't shut itself off somehow automatically.
everybody say hi to Angels. He's lurking with Roberta.
Hello.
Hi. And it's so loud.
All right, so you see a hallway, and there's a door to the east and a hallway to the west.
Yeah, I'm thinking that doorway might that to the east might be the way room that is similar to the one that I might have saw the door down the hallway when we came in.
So you notice there are some lights on. They're a couple of them are flickering, but you do see some lights on in this hallway.
Off to the west.
Serena is
A lot
standing
of
right
doors.
next to one.
A lot of doors there. Going down that way. All right, let's
Yes, and there's lots of
finally
doors to the west, and it ends in the big double doors and some hallway down there.
I'm trying to go in this door that I'm standing by.
Okay, so Nosi will go ahead and go into with 5-0 for this door. Serena's gonna keep an eye on the hallway right here.
There's the desk.
All right, so you see, is anybody else going in?
Is the door open? Did I just close the door?
Yes, the
It's open.
door says open.
I can't get my, there we go. Whee! All right, so there's two.
There's a desk and chair in here.
This must be offices then. Bunch of offices going all the way down because that space that we have is probably the other door ones I saw.
Check out the desk.
What is that? What's that brown thing in the middle there?
It's a desk.
Desk.
And a
Ooh.
chair. All right. So you guys search around. It's looks like this room hasn't been used in many, many, many years. There's a layer of dust everywhere, and you don't see anything in the desk or on the chair.
All right. Moving right along then. So there was a door down here or no?
Nope, there's no door down there.
Door. There we go. All right, I'm gonna move around, see. Are any of these doors see-through or that or they all just closed with no windows, nothing we can see?
No, there are no doors. I mean, the doors do not have windows in them. No.
Okay. All right, so Serena is still keeping an eye on both sides down the hallway. Zarel, you want to try that first door or 5-0?
Looks like just another office.
This feels going to be offices the way down, but who knows? Might be something interesting.
I'm still checking out the desk though.
Yep.
All right, so
Probably.
you look at the desk again. This looks like it hasn't been used in a long time, and you don't see anything in the desk. 5-0, this is a different room.
Anything hiding
See,
under
there
the
are
desk?
different workbenches and stuff set up in here.
Search the workbench.
Workbenches? Oh, that's nice. What kind of workbenches they look like? Anything exciting? No, she'll come in and check it out too. What's going on here? I
Okay.
see books. Could be some learning is going on there. What we got?
So these ones are, everybody give me perception checks, please, in a tower. So this is going to be a DC 20 perception check. Wow. So far, everybody passed. Who am I missing? Nosi. Wow. All right, so everybody except 5-0, so 5-0 goes into a room and Nosi's like, hey, what kind of desks are there in there? The three of you out in the hall notice from underneath this door. What looks like
The one
light,
down at the bottom. Okay.
and you also sort of hear some sort of sound, sort of like wind, from that direction down the hall.
Ooh.
So Nosy and Fievel, as you're looking in the room, these are metal workbenches that have fake wood to sort of match the walls and stuff. And so they've been crafted to look like they were made of wood, but they're metal. And they're pretty much empty. Again, there's lots of dust and stuff. A couple of them have some scratches on them because they've been used. A couple of them have ring burns in them, but there's nothing of
I
value
think
in this room that you can
I
see.
think I see some gold pieces on them tables.
It's just all in your imagination.
Alrighty.
The tables.
All right, so they're getting close to the encounter, folks.
Stores are out.
Y'all want me to open it? Go in first.
Open.
Good. Okay.
Good.
Indeed.
I can't go in the door apparently. There we go. Okay. I'm checking out this desk too.
All right, hold on.
Yep.
I'm going to take Fievel to the side.
Yes, Fievel is very impetuous.
Let me see.
Yeah.
So if I can do
Get ready
this,
to go down to that. Yeah.
I can mute you, but I can't turn you off.
Sorry, we all have
I
our
don't
own
want to mess up
personality.
the camera, but let me try it. Worst case, you may have to come back on it with camera.
I just want to take a quick peek in here because I was already there.
Yeah, you're gonna have to jump back on your camera in just a minute when we get back. But you open this door and you see that there's a large ripped out section in the wall, and that's where the wind. You see here, feel the wind. There's sunlight coming through, but as you're looking at the wall, this thing lashes out and attacks you, Fievel. This one's number 4. You have seen one of these before. Can you hear me, Bobby?
Yeah.
Okay. It is a
With all the eyes.
It's an Auricor. It's one of those snake things with the big that you guys found before.
Yeah.
It lashes out at you from under the table. But it misses you. Go ahead and roll for initiative. I'm gonna put you back.
So it's like, I'm gonna run out for a sec. There I go.
All right, and so Bobby, if you would jump back on camera, please. In Discord. Serena, give me a perception check. It's a DC 30.
In the tower again? What
No, it's a DC 30.
does that mean?
All right, so you rolled. That means that the what you have to roll is at least a 30, and you rolled a 34.
Cool.
So you see Fievel steps into the room, and all of a sudden, he jumps to the side, and he sees something in there moving. You can't tell what it is from where you are.
Okay,
Give me initiative.
for Serena.
Peace out.
Initiative is which button?
And that is where we're going to leave it till next
Ooh,
week. Go ahead, Nosy and Zerail. Give me perception
initiative
checks. DC 35.
perception in the box regular.
Yes, you have to get
Yeah.
higher than a 35 to succeed. All right, so Zerail, you're close, but Nosy, you happen, as you're stepping into the room, you happen to see a shadow of Fievel and Serena sort of react, so you know something's going on. Nope, you're still in the other room,
Okay,
but you have, as you're stepping in there, you see something. They're reacting weirdly.
okay.
Because you guys have split the party, running off, doing whatever you want to do. All right, and that's where we will pick up next week. Did everybody give me initiative? No, Nosy, go ahead and give me initiative.
All right.
I'll move Steve a little closer because he tries to follow around.
All right. Bye-bye.
Low score.
So thank you
Right,
guys
taking
for
a
playing.
Roberta. Yes, thank you. Thank
I
you, everybody
appreciate it.
outside. Check us out. Sven 70.
Play over the last
Sven
few
Star.
weeks.
So let me go ahead and kill the stream. Those of
Okay.
you watching on YouTube, don't forget to like and subscribe. Check us out live. We try to start about 5:30 Pacific time on Sundays, and you can always check us here at Sylvester77 on YouTube. And whatever else you do, enjoy the rest of your day.
Thank you.